Auzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajim. Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim. So today 24 Rajab, Fateh Khaybar and also the birth of Babul Hawaij, Hazrat Ali Asghar alayhi salam. So today in this video we are going to discuss two topics. First will be Jang-e Khaybar and the second will be the birth of Hazrat Ali Asghar alayhi salam. So now first we will start with the topic Jang-e Khaybar. So before we start, we will discuss that what is Khaybar and where was Khaybar. So Khaybar was a place where the Jews people, Yahudi people lived, and it was like an farmland. On it there were many crops grown, and at that land the trees of dates, khajur, were the most. So it was like a farmland on which the Jews people were living, and it was 165 kilometers away from Medina. So this was the area where the Jews people lived, and Khaybar was the area, and in it there were many forts in which the leaders of the Jews lived. So when Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam did hijrat and he came to Medina, from Makkah he came to Medina and he started to live in Medina. So then the Kuffar Makkah and the Mushrikeens got together to fight with Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. They wanted to fight him. So then when they collected the peoples of Makkah to fight Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, so there was a battle fought which was the Battle of Badr. This was the first battle of Islam which was won by Imam Ali alayhi salam. And then the second battle was Jang-e Uhud, the battle of Uhud. So in this war, in this battle, the sword of Imam Ali alayhi salam got broken. And when the sword got broken, then Allah sent a sword called Zulfiqar to Imam Ali alayhi salam. So this was Jang-e Uhud. After this, Jang-e Khandaq, in which Imam Ali alayhi salam defeated Amr ibn Abduwat. So these were the battles in which Imam Ali alayhi salam had fought and won the battle. So today 24 Rajab was the date, 24 Rajab 7th Hijri, when Imam Ali alayhi salam had won the battle of Khaybar. So when Prophet came to Medina and he started spreading Islam, so then there was the area of Jews which was Khaybar, as I told. So when he decided to go to Khaybar, because now Jews wanted to fight with the Muslims, they were preparing to fight the Muslims. So now Prophet wanted to go to Khaybar, but now the people said that all time, in all the battles, you have sent Imam Ali alayhi salam to the battlefield and he had won the battle. So now in this battle we want a chance. So they said this to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and now they left Medina without Imam Ali alayhi salam because Imam Ali alayhi salam's eyes were paining. So he was not in that peoples who left with Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam for the battle of Khaybar. So when Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam had done his journey of 165 kilometers to Khaybar, so when he reached there, he have conquered some small forts. But there was a fort Qamus which he have not conquered because the Muslims were not able to conquer that. So when they reached in Khaybar, the Yahudi, the Jews of Khaybar told that, Muhammad, is this your whole army? How can you fight us? In us there are wrestlers like Marhab, Haris and Antar. So now Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam told them that in 40 days I will conquer this place, Khaybar, and I will defeat you all. So as he promised, every day the Muslims will go and came back defeated. Whenever they went to fight, the armies of the Yahudi will say that, wait, Marhab is coming. Then they will run back and came to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So when they come running, then they told that the commander told that the army ran away. The army told that commander ran away. So like this 39th day were passed and the Yahudis did not did anything. Why? When they asked Marhab, Marhab, should I kill everybody? Should we kill everybody? They are very little people. Marhab said, no. When the 40th day will come and the fort will not be conquered, then we will say that their prophet is also a liar and they are also a liar. So the Jews were waiting for this. So now that was the 39th day when they came back running. So now Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam announced that tomorrow I will give this alam to one who will be a man. I will give this alam to one who will be a karrar, who will be ghaire farrar. I will give this alam to one who will be friend with Allah and His Messenger, and Allah and His Messenger keep him his friend. So now everybody thought that this announcement is not about Imam Ali alayhi salam, because Imam Ali alayhi salam was not present in Khaybar. So after the Namaz-e-Fajr, at all night the peoples were awake in the wish of that alam. So now when after Namaz-e-Fajr, Rasulullah had recited Nade Aliyan Mazhar al-Ajaibe Tajeda Onalaka Finnawaibe Kulla Hamin Gwamin Sayyanjali Birahmatika Ya Allah Binabuatika Ya Muhammad Bivilayatika Ya Aliyo. So this was the Nade Ali which Prophet recited. Now when Prophet asked the people, where is Ali? They told that in his eyes there is a pain, so he have not came to Khaybar. So now as Prophet recited the Nade Ali, Imam Ali alayhi salam came to Khaybar in a minute after completing the journey of 165 kilometers. And he came in the Khaybar, and then he asked Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam for the battle, and then Prophet gave him the alam and told Ali, go and win this battle. Imam Ali alayhi salam questioned him that till when I should fight. Prophet said, until the battle is won. So now when Imam Ali alayhi salam came in the battlefield, so in some books it have been written that when Imam came, he from these two fingers he picked up the door and he kept it on the trench. Around the fort of Kamuz there was a trench dig that nobody can cross it. So he took the door and put it on it, and then he went inside the fort. So when he went, then first Haris came. When he came, he told that I am Ali. Y'all were, you wanted to fight with someone that will be like y'all. So they told that we have to fight. They always told the Muslims that how you run and this, you cannot conquer that fort. So now Imam Ali alayhi salam came and he told that my mother kept my name Haider. And he said that, and then the Jews listened to it. And then they told Haris that the person who have came is Haider. So now Haris said, so what? Then he came out. And then when he saw Hazrat Ali alayhi salam, then Imam Ali alayhi salam saw him and he said that my name is Haris. My Jews people have kept my name Haris because Haris means death and it is the last. So now Imam Ali alayhi salam also said that my name is Haider. My mother kept my name Haider. So then Haris came in the battlefield. Imam Ali alayhi salam said to him that you can become a Muslim because like Musa is your prophet, like that Musa is also our prophet. Then he told, no, I will not become a Muslim. So now he wanted to fight with Imam Ali alayhi salam. So he took his spear and attacked on Imam Ali alayhi salam. Imam Ali alayhi salam stopped the attack and he pushed him on the ground. He came again with his sword. So when he came with his sword, he attacked on Imam Ali alayhi salam. Imam Ali alayhi salam stopped the attack and then he removed his Zulfiqar and then he attacked on Haris, and then Haris died with that attack.
अबू तालिब के बेटे अपनी तलवार आजमाओ, अबू तालिब के बेटे आगे बढ़ो।
So when the people saw it that he had killed Haris, so then they ran away inside the fort, and then they took the body of Haris inside the fort. So now Marhab got angry that he had killed my brother. Who is it? They told that he is Haider. So when he heard the name Haider, he with full anger came in the battlefield with a metal cap called helmet, which was the part of a armor, and he kept a big stone on his helmet. So when he came, then he saw Imam Ali alayhi salam, and Imam Ali alayhi salam said that my mother had kept my name Haider. So now Marhab was remembering the words of her mother. She said that Marhab, fight with anybody, but do not fight with the person whose name will be Haider. So now first he decided to come back. But then Shaitan told him that it is not necessary that he will be that Haider for whom your mother had said. So now if it is Jange Khaybar or Jange Jamal, the one who fights against Imam Ali alayhi salam, against Prophet, is always on the wrong path, and it is because of Shaitan. He is moving on the path of Shaitan. However, it is Jange Khaybar or Jange Jamal. So when he came to fight Imam Ali alayhi salam, he was knowing what Imam Ali alayhi salam had did. When Imam Ali came and then he put it that alam into a stone, then the Najumis said that when a star come in a line, all the stars are coming in a line. So then when the light of that star comes on the land, the stone becomes like a wax mold. So then Marhab was looking, then Imam Ali alayhi salam picked that alam and then he put it again, picked that and put it again. Marhab asked, what is this now? He told that it is not looking like he is working as the star moves, but the star is moving as he is putting the alam and removing the alam. And he told, I think he is a big Najumi. But he was not knowing, as the order of Imam Ali alayhi salam, the star moves and the whole things were happening. So he was knowing everything that he is Haider, and he have seen that he have plugged the alam in the stone. Still, he took his three-pointed spear and he attacked on Imam Ali alayhi salam. Imam Ali alayhi salam stopped the attack and he threw him on the ground. He told, come again. He came again. Imam Ali alayhi salam threw him again. And then the last time he said, come again. And then when he came again with his both the swords and he attacked on Imam Ali alayhi salam, Imam Ali alayhi salam now removed the Zulfiqar and he hit that Zulfiqar on the head of Marhab, and that Zulfiqar came till ground and making a partition of his body, and he got parted into two parts. So in riwayats there are that if Jibreel had not stopped that Zulfiqar on his feathers, then the land will be cut into two parts. This was the power of Imam Ali alayhi salam. So as I told that in some riwayat there was that Imam Ali alayhi salam pulled the door and put it on the trench. But in some riwayats that are Imam Ali alayhi salam took the door and he stand that all the peoples will enter the fort. So when he was standing on the trench, his legs were not on the land but in the air. So this was the power of Imam Ali alayhi salam. But when the people asked Imam Ali alayhi salam, how did you remove that gate which was opened by 40 peoples and closed by 40 peoples? He told that this was not my power but the power of Allah. He gave me this power. So the one who do not takes the credit after doing this much things and says that this is the power of Allah, to that Imam we say that he is Ali, he is Haider. So like this, the battle of Khaybar was finished. And Imam Ali alayhi salam now won the battle of Khaybar after killing Haris, Marhab and Antar.
अबू तालिब के बेटे अपनी तलवार आ रहा हो, अबू तालिब के बेटे आगे बढ़ो।
So as I told that today's video we are going to discuss two topics. First was Jang-e Khaybar, which we have discussed. So second is birth of Babul Hawaij Hazrat Ali Asghar alayhi salam. So you all have heard Babul Hawaij Hazrat Abbas alayhi salam. So let me tell you there are four Babul Hawaij. Hazrat Abbas alayhi salam, Imam Musa Kazim alayhi salam, Ummul Baneen and Hazrat Ali Asghar alayhi salam. These are Babul Hawaij, the gate of wishing. So he is also Babul Hawaij. Hazrat Ali Asghar alayhi salam is also Babul Hawaij. Hazrat Ali Asghar alayhi salam was the smallest child of Imam Hussain and the smallest shaheed of Karbala. He was only of 6 months in Karbala. And he was born on 24 Rajab 60 Hijri or 9 Rajab 60 Hijri. And his name was Abdullah bin Hussain. Abdullah bin Hussain. But he is famous with the name Ali Asghar. But the title of Abdullah bin Hussain was Ali Asghar. But he is famous with the name Ali Asghar. Because the name of all the childs of Imam Hussain alayhi salam was Ali. Hazrat Ali Akbar, the biggest son of Imam Hussain alayhi salam. And then Imam Sajjad was also named Ali. And then Hazrat Ali Asghar was the smallest child. So this was the name of the child of Imam Hussain alayhi salam. So that's why he is also called Ali Asghar. His mother was Bibi Rubab and father was Imam Hussain. The name of Hazrat Ali Asghar alayhi salam is Abdullah bin Hussain. His name is Abdullah, but he is famous with his title Ali Asghar. So all the son of Imam Hussain alayhi salam were named Ali by Imam Hussain. First Hazrat Ali Akbar alayhi salam. Akbar means the biggest. So Hazrat Ali Akbar alayhi salam, and then Hazrat Sajjad alayhi salam was also named Ali, and then Hazrat Ali Asghar alayhi salam was also named Ali Asghar. So his name was Ali Asghar, means the smallest. He was the smallest child of Imam Hussain alayhi salam. He was only of 6 months in Karbala. So Hazrat Ali Asghar alayhi salam's titles were Asghar and also Babul Hawaij, as I told. So Hazrat Ali Asghar alayhi salam was also present in Karbala and he was martyred in Karbala. When everybody was killed in Karbala and Imam Hussain alayhi salam brought Hazrat Ali Asghar alayhi salam in the battlefield. So then Hurmula shooted an arrow on Hazrat Ali Asghar alayhi salam and Hazrat Ali Asghar alayhi salam was like this martyred. So in the life of Hazrat Ali Asghar alayhi salam there was only 6 months. So this little lion of Imam Hussain alayhi salam was not afraid of death. When Imam Hussain alayhi salam was leaving Medina and Hazrat Ali Asghar alayhi salam was with Hazrat Sugra and Hazrat Sugra was not leaving Janab Ali Asghar alayhi salam. So then Imam Hussain alayhi salam said something in his ears. So Janab Ali Asghar came to Imam Hussain alayhi salam. That nobody knows what he had said, but it may be that Imam had said that Asghar, your name is in the Shaheed Karbala. So Hazrat Ali Asghar alayhi salam left Bibi Sugra and he came to Imam Hussain alayhi salam. So the lion of Imam Hussain alayhi salam, Hazrat Ali Asghar, was not afraid of death. So today is the birth of that lion of Imam Hussain alayhi salam, Hazrat Ali Asghar alayhi salam. So we present a very happy wishes of the birth of Hazrat Ali Asghar alayhi salam to all and to our Imam Zamana alayhi salam. So I hope you all have liked this video and understood everything about Jang-e Khaybar and also about the birth of Hazrat Ali Asghar alayhi salam. So give me permission. Khuda Hafiz.
Thanks for watching and subscribe my channel Zikr-e Karbala. Khuda Hafiz.